Hi, my name is David, and I'm going to walk you through how I solved the CSWA practice problem 6.7. So here our strategy is going to be to, on a front plane, we're going to draw this slot, this outer slot, then offset it 3 inwards to create this inner slot. Then we'll extrude the region in between and do a mid-plane extrusion. And then we'll create a reference plane down here at the bottom, draw a circle, and then extrude that circle up to the next solid, or next surface. So that'll create this part. And then we'll just do a circle extrusion, a blind extrusion out in this direction, 7. And then at the end, we'll fill it. So let's get started. So here's our front plane. We'll go ahead and use the slot, the kind of slot where we can choose the center, so we can select the origin for the center. And for the height of the slot, it's 14. And to select the width from side to side, you can't just click and click because it'll go between the center points. What you want to do is shift click, and then it'll go from end to end. So this is 22. So now we can select the slot, do offset entities. It's going in the wrong direction, so we'll reverse that, and also we want to go 3 millimeters. Okay, so now we're going to extrude. We'll do a mid-plane extrusion, so you can right-click and then select mid-plane. I just learned that fairly recently. You can right-click to select these options that appear over here in the property manager. So then you can hit enter, and there we go. All right, so the next thing is to take the top plane and make a parallel plane to it, the correct distance down. And just to make sure we get the distance right, let's check over here. So it looks like we want the plane to go down to here. So that's going to be 52, which is all the way down, and then minus 7, which brings us back up here from the top plane. Okay, so if we select the top plane and then go to reference geometry and plane, it's already going to be drawing something. I think I did this problem before, but it's going to be drawing something, some other plane that's parallel to it. But it's not on the right side, on the correct side, so we'll flip the offset, and then we can set the distance to 52 minus 7, which is 45, and if we zoom out a little bit, we can see that plane down there. So now we can click on the plane, start a sketch. I kind of like to view it from the point of view of the bottom, so I hit Control 8 to flip it around to the other side of the plane, and then start drawing a circle with diameter 11. It looks like I didn't quite get that width correct on the extrusion, so let me just jump back into here and check that. Yeah, for some reason I put 10, but it's 15. Okay, let's get back into this sketch. And we've got our circle, so actually we're ready to extrude. We can right click and go up to next, which will extrude this circle all the way up to the next thing it sees. That's exactly what we want. And then we'll go ahead and click on the circle, create a sketch, draw another little circle with diameter 5, and do a blind extrusion. So let me just right click, make sure we're on, yep, we're on blind already. But we want to go distance of 7. There we go, so we got that little piece right there. And then there's one last thing, which is to fill it around here. So we can fill it, and it'll be a radius of 2. And if we select one of these contours, it'll go all the way around and grab the other ones as well. And then we hit enter. I'll just hide this plane. There we go. If we check the mass, we got the volume, we've got 6049, and that's exactly the volume we need. All right, well, hopefully this video was helpful. If you're looking for something a little bit more professional, look for a YouTube channel called Design With Roozbe. The guy does an awesome job at breaking down each practice problem. Anyway, take care and keep studying.